I'm Amy Yıldızlı and welcome to Rebirth Pilates. This is day 27 of our March Madness Challenge. Today our focus is going to be on shoulders and arm strength and stability. It's not going to be a super long workout, but we're going to really focus on positioning and what's important on our shoulders and how to build stability and strength there. So let's just get started with a quick warm-up so that we can really get down to the mat and our shoulder strength. So come up to the top of your mat, feet in parallel. Take an inhale, lift arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the arms down. Let's bring awareness to our shoulders as we do this. So as you lift, see if one of your shoulders is lifting. Are you able to allow your scapula, your shoulder blades, to glide down your back as you lift your arms? Is there anything clicky in your arm? Or you feel especially tight? Just bringing awareness. Good. And you can come down to the mat, however you're coming down to the mat today. Take your time, get situated. And go right into a quick warm up. Hands behind the knees, sit tall. 3 breaths just here. Trying to expand the rib cage, grow taller, sit high on your sits bones. One more. On your next exhale, tuck your tail round your back, stretch out that low back, find your C curve. Take an inhale at the bottom. Exhale, bring that shape up. Inhale, sit tall. 2 more. Exhaling to round, finding your C curve. Try not to collapse it. And then curl that back up and sit tall. 1 more. Exhale to find your shape. Inhale to hold it. And exhale to bring it up. Inhale here. Exhale, bring it back. Find a place where your low back is down, but you're still holding your legs for a moment. From here, release your legs, bring your arms down. You're going to lift your arms all the way up by your ears. Inhale. Exhale, bring them down. See how much connection you can find into your armpits as you lift your arms. Try not to lower down at all. Actively draw those arms down as you come down. Inhale. It's like you're resisting through water to bring your arms down. 1 more. And then lower yourself all the way down. Bring your feet a little bit closer into your seat in parallel. Press into your feet. And hold here for a moment and press into the back of your arms. So really find your triceps here. And then after finding your triceps, can you get your low back and your ribs to drop down to the mat? So by engaging those lower abdominals but not tucking the tail yet, see how much engagement you can have in the back of the upper arms and into the abs at the same time. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, tuck your tail and peel yourself up and away into your bridge, inhaling at the top. And then exhaling, coming down piece by piece. You're really still pressing actively with the hands, pressing actively with the wrists and the back of the arms, and moving your spine. Hold at the top. See if you can press even more with your shoulders, even more with your arms. And can you maintain that as you start to come down? Maintaining that might help you find any part of your back that's a little bit stiffer than the others. And you can focus your breath there into stretching and lengthening that part as you come down. Keeping that activity in the arms. 1 more. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, legs up. Inhale and then exhale, curl up. Draw your right knee into your chest. Right hand to the right ankle. Left hand to the knee, and you're going to actively pull that knee in as you stretch your other leg away. So find your arms here, and then switch. Find your arms. Use your arms as you stretch your leg away. One more to each side. Right into our double leg stretch. Both knees in. Grab those ankles. Actively pull with the arms. And then reach the arms back and reach the legs away. Circle the arms to bring it back. Double leg stretch. Use the arms here to pull. Use the arms to reach. 2 more. One more. Use your hands on your knees to rock yourself up to sitting. We're going to do our rolling like a ball a little bit differently today. So you're going to come into your rolling like a ball shape. Heels up. You're going to bring your elbows to your knees. Hands face backward. You're going to try to keep pressing your elbows into your knees as you roll back. And keep pressing, elbows to knees as you roll up. Not my forte, but it's a really good way to find a challenge. So push with your elbows, push with your knees, and try to keep that connection. Good. Cross your arms and press your hands genie style into the top of your knees, and you do 3 more. Try to keep the elbows with the knees. You're trying to keep that shape the whole time. Whew. 1 more. Good, and then you're going to come around to your quadruped position. So we're going to start with some weight bearing for our hands. Now we're a little warmed up. So place your hands on the mat. Again, if your wrist hurts, you can roll this up. You can go up to your fists. Do what works for you. If you have your hand flat, look at what your positioning of your elbow. So let me roll up my sleeves here so we can see my elbows. So here, my elbows want to do this, but then I'm asking a lot of my elbow joint. So if I rotate my elbow joints towards each other a little bit, but keep weighting to the outside of my hand, I have much more control over my shoulder joint, and I'm not asking my elbow to bend in an unnatural or uncomfortable way. So here, I'm going to keep my elbows like this, but I'm going to collapse my chest down. So I'm just allowing my body to relax, and then I'm going to actively press the ground away and try to open the space up between my shoulder blades. And again, I'm going to relax, let my shoulder blades kind of come together, and then exhale and push the ground away. Inhale down and exhale. So I'm really trying to move my scapula, my shoulder blades on my back. Last one. And then find a more neutral position. So somewhere between that collapse and push away. And lengthen your crown of your head away from your tail. And you're going to bring one leg out into your plank position, followed by the other. So check to see what happened to your arms here. Were you able to maintain your elbows where they were? Were you able to maintain that connection of the scapula onto the back? Maybe let it go for a second and then push the ground away to find that center neutral position. And hang out here. 2 more breaths. And then bring your knees back down. You're going to come down to your forearms. I like to make a fist. I definitely don't want you holding your hands together here. I want them separate so that both your arms have to work equally. From here, do that same little scapula thing you did before. So you're going to allow your chest in this quadruped position and then push the ground away. Widen your scapula. I need to bring my elbows a little bit further forward. This gives me a good position to feel if my elbows are directly under my shoulder joint. On this next one, I'm going to hold here, bring one leg back into my plank position, followed by the other. And I'm going to hang out here, breathing. Find your scapula position again. If you need to do the little push away, do that. And breathe. One more breath. And then come down. Good. Coming to your side. You're going to bring that elbow right underneath your shoulder joint. Stack your feet. Stack your hips. So you want to be in a good alignment here. You're going to push with your elbow to lift those up and lift your top arm up to the ceiling if you can. And you're going to hold this side plank. Good. You should feel this in your whole shoulder joint, into that lat underneath. And you'll just flip around and do the other side. Like I said, we're doing quick work just to get into shoulder stability today. Make sure your feet, hips, and elbow in alignment. Bring your head back into alignment. Push up and lift up and hold. May find one side is more challenging than the other. If you need to break, take a break. 2 more breaths. And bring it down. Good. Coming to seated. Fingertips face you. Legs out in front. Actually, let's start with our legs bent to start. So we're going to have our hands here. Again, watch the elbow positioning. So just like before, I don't want my elbows too turned out. I kind of want the inside of my elbows pulling slightly towards each other. Feet are going to be flat and in alignment, and you're just going to lift your pelvis up and lower it down. So I'm hinging at the hips as I do this. So I'm just lifting, unhinging, opening the front of my pelvis, and then hinging back down. My head just goes with me. 2 more. One more. Good. I'm going to take my legs out long. Flex my feet now. If the other one was enough for you, just stick with that. Or you can keep your legs long and lift up here and hold for 5, 4. Keep pushing the ground away. Keep watching what's happening to your elbows. And then come on down. Good. Cross your legs. Come up to standing however you need to. Stand up. Sit high. Interlace your fingers. Press your arms away. Stretch out. And then lift up. From there, you'll side bend over. And bring it up. And side bend the other way. And bring it up. Bring your arms down. Interlace your fingers. Right thumb on top, left below, lift up overhead. Pull your thumbs apart and stretch over. And lift back up. Pull your thumbs apart, stretch the other way. And lift back up. Bring your arms down. Left thumb on top. Interlace those fingers, pull. Arms go up. We side bend over, pulling. And up. Side bend over and pull. And up. And lower the arms down and release. Take an inhale, big breath, arms up. Turn the palms out, exhale, arms down. And thank you so much for joining me for that quick little shoulder class today. And you did day 27 of March Madness. Not much left to go. So thanks again for being here, and I hope to see you back here for day 28. If you want to keep up with our videos, like and subscribe to this one and to our channel, and check us out on rebirthpilates.com. Thanks again.